Good afternoon. I'm Jane Goodwin, Chair of the Sarasota County School Board, and I want to welcome you all to this officer installation, if you will, where today we're going to swear in 3 of our newest officers, Michael Clarkson, Ronnie Hadley, and Joseph Wallian. Would you all please stand with me and salute the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all. And now I'm going to turn things over to Chief Enos.
All right, welcome. Please be seated. It's very much an honor and a privilege for me today, after such a short time that I was sworn in, to be able to swear in our 3 newest officers. So it's Officer Clarkson, Officer Hadley, and Officer William. Please come forward. And as they come forward, I just want to say something that is going on with the tradition of the school police department, is that these gentlemen bring a wealth of experience and training that they're coming to our police department, and also that we know that they're going to be huge assets and that they have a big heart for kids, and that's one of the things that we're always looking for. Somebody has some passion in order to do great things. So with that, I'll tell you a little bit about each. Michael Clarkson is a 32-year-old. 32-year-old?
I don't believe that.
A 32-year law enforcement officer, born and raised in Toms River, New Jersey. Started his career as a military police officer, was assigned to the 3rd Military Police Company in Germany. He was honorably discharged upon his completion. After military duty, became employed as special police officer for Seaside Heights Police in New Jersey and worked there until 1992. Then went to be a police officer in Conrail Police in northern New Jersey. 94, went to the New Jersey State Police, held positions of patrolman, field training officer, anti-crime officer, patrol sergeant, communications sergeant, K-9 sergeant and handler, K-9 lieutenant and handler, and then retired in February of 2018 as North New Jersey Police District 2 Newark Executive Officer. He's got extensive training in emergency management and counterterrorism, advanced training from Texas A&M. Most notable career details was graduating first in his academy, involved in 9/11, 2 papal visits, Super Bowl 48, 2017 presidential inauguration, and he's received 22 awards and accommodations, with 2 of them for life saving. I think that is pretty incredible. Mike and his wife Brenda, of 22 years, has 2 sons, Mike Jr. and Jack. They moved to Osprey in 2018. Mike Jr. is a sophomore at the New Jersey Institute of Technology, majoring in civil engineering, and Jack is a freshman at Dennis High School. Michael will be, Officer Clarkson will be assigned to Alta Vista Elementary School. Ronnie Hadley is Florida grown, all-star football player from Clearwater, Florida, went on to college in Minnesota where he played football. Several sports in high school he coached in middle, moved to Colorado to continue his education. He learned the art of multitasking while he was working on his degree, attending the police academy and volunteering for the police department all at the same time. He has been a shift team leader, SWAT operator, and recognized for his efforts in physical fitness standards. While with the Alamosa Police Department, Ronnie distinguished himself as a defensive tactics instructor, taser instructor, and a restorative justice representative for the police department. He has also earned 2 life-saving awards and was recognized as the Restorative Justice Volunteer of the Year. In Alamosa, he was the principal organizer of the Special Olympics for 3 years and coordinated these events. He looks forward to carrying on that duty in Sarasota and working with Special Olympics. He prides himself in surviving his childhood by surrounded by 5 sisters. Yes, I understand. This has afforded him a considerable advantage in his culinary abilities, as well as our students will not be surprised with you singing and dancing in the hallways. So that is excellent. Joseph William, 3rd generation police officer, comes from a 28-year career with the Bayonne, New Jersey PD. He worked in patrol, community-oriented policing, and the housing unit. Retired as a sergeant, moved his family to Sarasota. Once in Sarasota, he began working at Gulfgate Elementary School, where he learned about the formation of the police department here for the school district. He felt the need to be a part of this very important endeavor to protect our children, and he immediately signed up for this position. after his long, distinguished career. He is married with 3 children, and he will be at Gulfgate, and Ronnie will be at Brentwood. Sergeant Oaks, will you please bring out the Bible for the oath of office. If you guys would raise your right hand, put your left hand on the Bible, please. And please repeat after me. I state your name. A citizen of the state of Florida. And of the United States of America. And being employed by the Sarasota County School Board. And a recipient of public funds. As such employee. Do solemnly swear that I will. To the best of my ability. Uphold, protect, and defend the constitutions of the state of Florida.
Uphold, defend, and protect the constitutions of the state of Florida.
And the United States of America.
And the United States of America.
I further swear that I will. To the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability.
Enforce the laws, policies, and procedures.
Enforce the laws, policies, and procedures.
As enacted by the Sarasota County School Board.
As enacted by the Sarasota County School Board.
Sarasota County.
Sarasota County.
And the state of Florida.
And the state of Florida.
And the United States of America.
And the United States of America.
And maintain the highest level of integrity, service, and excellence.
And maintain the highest level of integrity, service, and excellence.
As expected of a Sarasota County Schools police officer.
As expected of a Sarasota County School police officer.
And now for your law enforcement oath of honor. On my honor,
On my honor,
I will never betray my badge,
I will never betray my badge,
my integrity,
my integrity,
my character,
my character,
or public trust.
or public trust.
I will always have the courage to hold myself
I will always have the courage to hold myself
and others accountable for our actions.
and others accountable for our actions.
I will always uphold the Constitution,
I will always uphold the Constitution,
my community,
my community,
and the agency I serve.
and the agency I serve.
Congratulations. Okay. Officer Hadley, if you'll have the person pinning your badge come on up. Who's pinning your badge today?
This is my mother, Geneva Fisher.
Oh, that's awesome. Officer Clarkson?
My son Jack will be playing me today. With my wife watching.
Officer William. And who is this?
This is my dad, a retired police captain from New Jersey.
I'd like to thank Madam Chair of the School Board, Superintendent Bowden, all the directors that are here. I see some assistant principals and principals, Mr. Hardy, and the rest of the school board. It is an absolute honor for me to have our first swearing in here at the school board meeting, and we welcome these officers as I know great things are ahead for them. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dr. Bowden?
Almost didn't get out of it now. Almost didn't get out.
Before we close, I just want to, first of all, gentlemen, thank you for your commitment to our students. Thank you for your commitment to a career in law enforcement. You know, we've gotten to the point, we've done these swearing-in ceremonies a number of times, but I don't ever want it to become routine because your commitment is the same. Your commitment to our students is unparalleled. To your families, I understand that a career in law enforcement is not something that an individual chooses, but you're a law enforcement family. So thank you for sharing your loved ones with us, and we look forward to seeing you serve our students in our schools. We've set a great tradition, and we look forward to you guys adding on to that. So welcome to Sarasota County Schools.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.